Hi, this is Roger, thanks for dropping by. We've got an unboxing video and at the moment I don't know which channel it's going on. I know that sounds daft, but I haven't got a clue what's in it and there's no identification on here as to where it's come from. I don't think. Anyway, the only way to find out which channel it goes on, because I have ordered I won a bonsai bonsai starter on eBay, so that could be that. I'm expecting some stuff from Greece, which is orchid related, and I'm expecting tools and various things to do the bonsai staging with, or bonsai benches I'll call them, whatever, staging I think. And it could be any of that. The only thing I can guarantee it isn't is the new saw that I've ordered, because that's that long. So, one way to find out then. Let's get it open and see what we got. It says fragile, it doesn't say live plant, so most people who post live plants on eBay do actually signify that fact to Postman Pat. Doesn't stop them chucking your box around, but I'll take that back actually. Postman Pat, the original post office services, are pretty good nowadays, and I wouldn't knock them, but some of the other couriers are disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful. I've had parcels thrown over my gate onto the driveway, and that person wouldn't have a clue what's in it, whether it was breakable, could have been glass, you know. I've had parcels left on the pavement, and despite my house being clearly labelled, I've had it left at the wrong house. So yeah, some of the delivery firms are pretty outrageous really, how they get away with it. But you try complaining, you can't get near them. This needs to go on the Bonsai channel. Now that was quick. Mind you, they did say expected Wednesday or Thursday. Today's Wednesday. Oh, that is very well put together, and I'll be back. I need my wire cutters to get it out of the box, basically. Right. Yes, it's been wired to the box, so that's to stop it rolling around and all that sort of stuff, which I like that a lot. So anyway, this goes on the Bonsai channel. Sorry orchid people. Well, the orchid people that watch the Bonsai channel get to see an unboxing video. Now we have a look and see what we've got. So what this is a Japanese larch, because I lost mine some considerable time ago. It is a very long time ago actually. It was a lovely little tree, had a lovely structure, sort of upright design, and I was really pleased with the way it was coming on. And then it just lost 3 branches in the middle. So, you know, not at the base, not at the top, they were right in the middle. So I basically was left with a lollipop on top of the trunk and a few branches at the base, and it no longer was a bonsai that I could do anything with. So I made the mistake of trying to air layer it, which sometimes an air layer will work on a conifer. Some conifers they actually work well, but it was a big risk and I didn't expect it to work, and it didn't, and the tree died. And this is a sort of replacement. Now, under normal circumstances, if you actually buy a tree in the bonsai world that's actually had some work done on it, and certainly the quality of the wiring on here is pretty good. It's had the apex cut off, and it's whoever's designed this has decided that all the upper branches are going to curve downwards. I may change that. There's also this long branch hanging down here, which is not the first branch on this side of the tree, it's actually the second one up. and there's lots of branches from this point upwards, all on the same side of the tree. Well, they can be moved. So at the moment, I'm not quite sure what would be the front. You know, you've got that side of things. Forget the wire for now. You know, imagine that's not there. You've got the. So I don't think it works that way very well, and it could work that way if it was tipped. And this was brought over a bit. So the final design on this, although somebody's had a go at choosing a design, I may not keep. So anyway, that was it. And under normal circumstances, a plant of that size, I mean that trunk is over 1 centimetre thick, it's not a young tree, and it's had work done on it. Somebody's actually designed and wired that tree. Less than 20 quid. That includes the 4 quid for postage. So there were quite a few of these for sale from the same seller on eBay, and I bid on 3 of them. They were all, I will say, similar. Some were perhaps a better design than others, and I bid on 3 and got 1, and I got it for the bid I put in. So I didn't get into a bidding war, which is very tempting on eBay. You know, you sort of think, oh, what's another quid? Oh, well, I've started now, I'll just put another quid on. And you end up paying far more than you wanted to pay for an item. I'm not just on about trees, but that's the cheapest Japanese larch as a starter bonsai that's already got some shape that I have ever seen. I will keep my eye on that seller, because although that wave of sales, most of those were sold, whatever day it was, Saturday, Sunday I think, they all came to their end time. They've now replaced quite a few with new trees, so they obviously sell quite a bit on eBay, and I'm impressed with that, you know, as an item for the amount I paid for it. Now at the moment they've got 2 nice Chinese junipers, well, I'll say 1 nice Chinese juniper on there. It's a strange shape, but you can play with junipers. So I might get another one. That's the thing that's missing really. The juniper I got when I bought online from the nursery is not even 6 inches tall. It's, you know, and it's just a tiny little twig in a pot. I won't live long enough to see that as a good juniper bonsai, quite honestly. So I'm quite sure why I got it. Well, according to the seller, it was 3 times that size. That's what I was expecting. Anyway, there we go. We have a new tree. I shall update my notes accordingly. The silver wiring is has been very well done. Very well done. Quite impressed with that. Certainly the bit on the trunk anyway. So there we go. Hopefully that's been hardened off and grown outside and not grown in some hot steamy greenhouse, and I put it outside and freeze it to death. Well, it's summertime, isn't it? It should be fine. So I'm pleased with that. I'm going to class that as a good buy for the money I paid for it. Bearing in mind a lot of the work that I probably would have done has already been done, and that's my time that I've saved. As I said, I may not stick with that design, but it's a good start point. It's a good start. Right, so it ended up on the Bonsai channel. See you next time. Thanks for dropping by.